Well, g'day everybody. Tea time tonight. Glyn and myself were going to go out for dinner tonight, but I didn't feel like going out. I've been out today, do a bit of shopping and things. I was invited to go to Camden RSL again tonight, but I'd already made arrangements with my son. But then we decided we're going to eat home tonight, so he went to the chippy and I got me pineapple ring and my fish and chips, because this guy does the best batter for the fish. So we'll go there now. So it's only going to be a short video. But yeah, it's Friday night, it's fish and chip night, isn't it? Well, it always was in the UK when I lived there. They're good fish and chips. My son didn't get fish, I don't know what he got. Probably got a chicken schnitzel or something like that. And they give you plenty of chips. So we'll get into this. Over the weekend I might a guy asked me to do a chicken or a lamb dish, so I'm thinking about that. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I will have a look when I decide which one I'm going to do. It's looking like chicken at the moment. And I'll mention their name. So, if there's anything you want me to do, just ask me. I'll have a go at it if I think I can do it. Right. I've done a few chicken cooking projects, but not much, but it will start getting better. When we get back to a bit of normality. Let's have a look, see what we got. Oh, look at that. Nice white fish. That banner's lovely. My friend Tracy's husband and his son went fishing the other day, but I don't know whether he caught anything. She hasn't said yet. So, with a bit of luck, we might see a video of it. I hope he did. I hope he caught something. Be nice. Well, it doesn't matter because Tracy doesn't like fish. That's my fish. Alright. It's alright then. This is the best part of the meal. For some reason or other, in Australia, they always put sugar on your pineapple fritter. I have to ask for it without sugar. So, you don't want sugar on with fish and chips. Look at that, Casey. That's alright, eh? I want to thank Alan Truth from the garden to the kitchen. He did a lovely gesture the other day and put some flowers up in respect of my wife Beryl. Thanks, Alan. That means a lot. I've got some lovely people on my YouTube channel. Well, go and check his channel out. He's a really lovely guy. And Tracy. Tracy's cooking allotments and vlogs. I think I got that right. And Alan is from the garden to the kitchen. God, he cooks some good pies. Whoa! I like the way he cooks his pastry. He makes his pastry. He did a dish the other day, a pie with some Stilton cheese in it, and I'm not a great lover of Stilton cheese, but I tell you what, I could have eaten that one. Well, go and check there. Another guy, the old Scotsman sheep unit. Check his YouTube channel out too. He's a character, and he's a lovely guy. And there's lots of others there. I can't mention them all, can't remember all the names, but I'd have to look them up. But finger food. It's what God gave us fingers for, isn't it? Anyway, hope you like my video. Don't forget to give us a like if you liked it. And feel free to share the video with your friends, your family, your mates, or anybody. And please keep your comments coming. I love reading your comments and I reply to them all. Excuse me talking with my mouth full, but I'm trying to keep the video short while I'm doing this. I wasn't going to do a video tonight. Like I say, we were supposed to be going out, but I didn't feel like going and my son didn't feel like going. We'll get round to that in another time. So, this fish is absolutely beautiful. I dropped some. Next week, I'm going to have to start getting back on my drum kit again, I think. It's been a long time since I've been able to do anything on the drums. And it keeps me sane. So, I just haven't had the courage to do it up to now. But I'm going to have a look at it. For the first time I do it, I'm not sure how long I'll last. You tend to get the feeling that you're a bit of a trader, you know, and you're not, but you tend to feel that way. You tend to feel you shouldn't be enjoying yourself. Under the circumstances, you know. Well, we'll give it a go. I might not get through one song, but then again I might get through 20 or 30 songs. It all depends how I feel on the day. Well, it was on the 5th of September. And my wife was taken to hospital. That's when it all started. So, it's been a while. So I've got to get in, keep me chops up, as they say, keep your chops up. So I do play in some very, very good bands. And I've got to keep it up there, you know. And I know I can, and I know I will. It's just a matter of when. Hopefully it's not too far away. Well, there's my fish and chips gone. I used to sit here next to my wife so I could keep my eye on her while she was eating, but it got to the stage where I had to start feeding her. So, but I still sat here. I used to have mine first and then feed her, so it took a long time. So, it's a good pineapple fritter, that. Tasty pineapple in there. Sometimes pineapple doesn't have any taste, especially that tin stuff. That was all right. That I enjoyed that. But that was a good dinner. It was enough dinner for me. I'll pick that up in a minute. Well, that's it for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll say ta-ra, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it'll be me actually doing some cooking. Probably either Saturday or Sunday. We'll see what day. Might be lucky, I might be doing two, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, I'll see how I feel tomorrow. So, take care everybody. I'm doing okay. I'm doing best I can, and hopefully things are going to get better every day on from now on. Never be forgotten, but I've got to get over it somehow. I've got a lot of changes to make with the banking and all that sort of stuff, and my pensions and things. Fortunately, we don't owe any money. I don't owe a cent, not 1 cent. Don't have anything on a bank card or a credit card. I pay cash for everything I want. I don't pay electronic banking very much, but I do have an account for electronic banking. But there's only the maximum's in it at the moment. It's $2, and I transfer money into it when I want to buy something. And if they want to rip it off, they'll get $2, and that's all. That's if they get that far. Because I have very strong passwords, but my account, because I used it on the internet and in shops and things, it got ripped off 3 times. One from Argentina for $16,000. Another one from another South American country. That one where all the drugs are coming out of, what's it called? Anyway, you know what I mean. The one that keeps getting all the boats bombed. That was $800. But the worst one was for $75, and they had it delivered to my local newsagents. And they rang me up and said, "Are you going to pick this up or what?" I said, "Pick what up?" He said, "You got a parcel here." I said, "I haven't ordered a parcel." So I went round to see, and there it was. It was something for a camera. I said, "I didn't order that." So I had to sort that out through eBay and through PayPal. And I went to the police station, told them about it. I said, "Now, if they give you a ring when the guy comes in to pick it up, can you go and arrest them and charge them?" He said, "No, you've not done anything wrong yet. And if you've got the right numbers, we can't do anything about it." And not only did he pay it through my bank, he changed my password to PayPal and me eBay. So I had all that to sort out. It took me 3 months to get everything back. I got it all back because I could prove that it wasn't me who did it, you know. And I don't want to go through that again, so I don't use my card. The only time I use my card now is to go and withdraw my pension. And I transfer money to my savings account, and then I withdraw all the rest and just leave $2 in there, or sometimes $5, you know. So I've got a lot to do to sort my finances out and that with what's happened, and change names on things, but there's not a lot, but there's a few things to do. And the caravan was in Beryl's name because in Australia you get a rego each. I got the rego free for the car, and she got the rego free for the caravan. But to do that had to be in her name, so that's fine, because everything I had and everything she had, we both had halves. It was 50-50. And we only had one bank account, and that was our bank account with both our names on it. So actually we had 3 bank accounts, but they all had our name on it. There was no separate one for her, no separate one for me. And we, whatever she wanted, she got, and anything I wanted, I got. And there was never any arguments. When we bought the caravan, we discussed it before we bought it, and she said, yeah, I'd love that, because she loved going out in a caravan, because we had one before this one that we've got now, and we traded it in to get this one. But we had to put some money to it, because this was a newer and a bigger caravan than the one that we had. So we didn't have a problem. We had, our finances were equally shared, and they always was. From the day well, before we got married, we opened an account, a joint account, to save up for a deposit for a house, because I said, I'm not getting married till I can get my own house. It took us 4 years to save the money. I had 3 jobs, she had 2. And she had a day job and she had a nighttime job. I worked for my dad during the day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I worked in a pub, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I actually worked in the band. And sometimes I couldn't go to the pub because I had gigs on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There was some weeks there in the band in England, we did 14 gigs in a week, quite often. And usually, if we had a night off, it was a Tuesday night. But the day I met Beryl, we happened to have a Thursday night off. That was the best decision we ever had, that was. So that's just a little bit of history on my life. Anyway, I'll catch you now in the next one. Keep viewing, keep your eyes open. There'll be some more coming for sure. Some more cooking shows. There'll be other shows too that I decide that might be interesting to you. There's going to be one coming up shortly at the end of November on my potato harvest. Can't give you a date. It's been 70 something days, 77 days up to now, and 76 days, something like that. And the earliest you can pick them is 90 days to 120. So I can't give you a date when I'm going to be picking them. It all depends on the potato plants. I'm just going to go and water them now, so that's what I'm doing next. So I've had my dinner, I'm going to water my plants, I'm going to sit down and watch a bit of TV. Oh, in the meantime, take care. Ta-ra! Ta-ra for now. Bye-bye.